Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Crochet Studio 22. In today's channel, as you can see, we will be making this beautiful summer top. It is perfect for the beach, pool, even the night out. If you want, you can make it in this color or in any other color that you wish. We are going to make this top out of the granny squares, okay? So if you didn't watch my previous video, I put a link in the description, so jump back to my previous video. There is a detailed explanation how to make this particular granny square, how to change the colors and everything. In today's video, I will be showing you how we will be joining these granny squares together. I will show you how to make triangles, which we will need here at the bottom, and then how to put them all together with this nice ribbing at the bottom, as well as finishing here and the strings around our shoulders. It is beginner friendly. It is an easy tutorial, not so complicated. You can finish it pretty fast, especially if you're using just one color, not five like I did. So I hope that you guys are going to like it, and let's jump straight away. Let's jump straight away into the making of this beautiful top. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Crochet Studio 22. As you've seen already, we are making this granny square amazing top. And just before we get started straight away on the pattern, I want to tell you that we will be using these granny squares. I call them the mandala squares because I worked in the 5 different colors. You guys can work in just 1, 2, 5, 10, as many as you wish. The pattern, the detailed pattern, very much step by step into the details. I already made a video about it. It is one video just before this one. So what we're gonna do in this video, we're gonna get more into the details on how to join the squares and make them into a shirt. So again, if you didn't watch the previous video on how to make these granny squares, go watch it on and then come back to this one. So for this top, I will be doing mine in the total of 8 squares and 4 triangles. So in this video, I will show you how to join them, and I will show you how to make the triangles, right? So I will be needing the total of 8 of them. So before we continue, guys, just go make your 8 squares. But before you make those 8 squares, a little tip: make your 1 square fully, like completely full rows. You are having there a total of 8 rows, so go all the way till the end on your first square, and then on all your other squares, guys, this is the case. Go and make your 8 rows, and on the 9th one, don't finish it up, because on the 9th one we will be joining with the rest of the squares, and we will be joining like this. So this will be our front, and 2 more, right, like this. We will be joining 2 more. That will be our back. So just a real quick, I have the 3rd one here waiting to be finished, right? So the 3rd one, they will be going like this, right? So we are holding them vertically. So here we will have 1 joining, and here will be the 2nd, and then we will have the 3rd one. And once we have that, we will put them on top of each other and join them. But don't worry, I will show you all of it. What is important is that all 4 of the squares, so this is 1, 2, 3, and here will go the 4th one, we will be joining them like this. So the first row of our top is having 4 squares, okay? So let's take in account that you already made your squares like the way I did. So I also want to show you, I have the rest of my squares. I prepared them like this. Okay, so they're just waiting for the last row. Okay, so what we are going to do is, I almost finished my my last row, and this is the last corner of doing before I finish the row. So I'm going to go here, chain 3, and then we are placing a single crochet here, and then the double crochet, and here we should chain 3. But what we are going to do is, first we're gonna chain 1, then we are going to take the corner of this piece, go in there with our hook, yarn over, and pull it through into the chain. So that's a chain 2, and then one more is a chain 3. Okay, and then we are just going to continue finishing off our row with here double crochet and then a single crochet. We are chaining 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 into the third one, a single crochet, and then chain 5, 3, 4, 5, and into the fourth stitch, single crochet, and again chain 5, again into the fourth stitch, this one here, and this is the last, chain 5, and into the fourth stitch, which is this one right here. So this is where we're gonna go and just make a slip stitch, you guys, and then one more, and cut off your yarn, pull it through, and then you can weave it in right now if you want, or you can weave it in later. Okay, so as you can see, I have 2, and now I should be going on into my I should be going on now into my third one, and my third one is actually ready. Here it is. As you can see, I already made my single crochet and the double crochet, so this is the corner, okay, and I should now chain 3, but now I'm going to just chain 1, just to move this, not to bother you, and into this corner here, going in with the hook, and just pull it out into the chain 2, and then we are on the chain 3, and then go and into this corner with a double crochet, and then the single crochet, chain 3, into the third one. So you understand, I'm not gonna go all the way till the end with this, you guys. So you understand what is the point. It is important that we have 1, 2, 3, and 4th, and once we do the 4th one, on the fourth one right now, on the second and the third, you're joining just from one corner. And don't worry if your work looks like mine, you can just flip it over and it will be on its place. Okay, so don't worry about this thing. So we are always joining, at least I am, from the left side. So we have here we have 1, 2, where on the fourth one we will join on this corner and on the second one as well. Okay, so we will have 2 corners to join. So when you're working your fourth piece, okay, my suggestion is start your work and first corner, join it, work the second one, okay, and then join it again. But I will be back to show you the fourth one, and then we're gonna do the second row. It will be going like this. They will be standing like this, and we are not going to be joining just in our corners. We will be also joining here around. Okay, so happy crochet, guys, and I will see you later. So I joined my 4 pieces. So here is 1, 2, 3, fourth one, and here I stopped at this corner because what we need to do is this and this. Okay, so just make sure that your work is not being twisted. Okay, and just like we did before, just like we did all our joining, that is how we will do this one. So we are just going to chain 1, go in here, pick up your yarn through the loop, that is your chain 2, into the chain 3, and then finish your work and finish your row. So once we do that, once we have this finished, this is basically the first row of our top. So once we finish this, we will go on to the second row, and that is when we are not going to be joining only from our corners, we will be joining from our sides as well. Now that we have 4 of our pieces connected and they look like this, okay, so this will be the back, this will be the front, or either way you guys want it. Now the next part, so here will be going 1, second, third at the bottom, and fourth here on the side. So the first one will be placing like this, the next one will be going here like this, but you guys, when you are doing it, you're gonna open it like this, and then you're gonna place them like this. Okay, so let me show you the first one, and then you can go on and finish the remaining 3 for yourself. So as I said before, we won't be joining just the corners, we will be working on the sidelines. And I am here in my corner. I did my single crochet and the double crochet, and now we should go with the chain 3. So again, we are going to chain 1, and then from this piece we will be picking up that corner, put our needle through, just like the way we are joining the regular corners before. Pull your thread and another chain, and now here we are going to place a double crochet and then a single crochet. Okay, and now we need to chain 3 again, but now we are going to chain 1, hold it here, and from this chain 3 put your needle through, pull it out, and chain 2 again. And then we're gonna place in the third loop our single crochet, and now we should be chaining 5, but we're going to chain 2, hold your piece, through this chain 5 here, pick it up, chain 3, 4, 5, here in the 4th one, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet, again chain 5, 2, from the next chain space we pick up we put our needle through, pull it in, chain 3 now, again in the 4th stitch, so we go 1, 2, 3, here is the 4th one, single crochet, so you see what we are making, okay? Again we are going to, with the chain 2, hold it, next chain space, three remaining, into the 4th one, again chain 2, next space, pick it up, finish the 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet, another 1, 2, 3, and we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are here at the end, so now we need to chain 3, so we go 1, from this chain 3 we pick it up, 2 more, and then we do our single crochet here, and then double crochet, and then we need to do our chain 3, so we're gonna start with the chain 1, and we need to connect it here in the middle, okay? So put your needle through this where we connected it before, so put your needle through there, okay? Pick it up through, 2 more chains, and continue here with a double crochet, a single crochet, single crochet. So now as you can see, we connected this side, and now we need to do this side, and we will be doing it exactly the same like we did on this side. So now we need to chain 3, but we are going to chain 1 and then hold it through this chain 3 space, pick it up, pull it out, 2 more chains, and then in the 3rd, 1, 2, 3, in the 3rd, now we are going to chain 2. Oh, this yarn doesn't look good here, but okay, and then 3, 2, 3, into the 4th, and we are going to repeat this same process. 1, 2, 3, into the 4th one here, pick it up from this side, and then 3, here we are going in the 4th, chain 2, pull it through this one here, 3 more, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, we need to hold it. This is our last chain of the 5. 1, 2, 3, and we are going into 1, 2, 3, 4, and now it is time for chain 3, so we are just going to here chain 1 and through this one here, 2 more chains, and we are here, single crochet in the corner, double crochet, and now we are going to chain 1, hold it, yes, we need to join the corners, pull it through, chain 2 more, and then double crochet, single crochet, and then you just continue till you finish your row. At this point we don't have any kind of joining, so just continue and finish your row, and I will come back, guys, to show you how we are going to go on with the remaining squares. So the first square of the second row is attached, and this is what you should get, guys. It should look like this. So now what you need to do is just this side, turn it over like this, okay. Make sure that your pieces are not twisted like mine are now, you see. But even though if they are, it's really not, it's not a big deal. So the piece you attach, it looks now like this. And we are going here, and now you are attaching your next one here. So in the second row, you should have 4 pieces, just like you had in the top row, okay? So go on, finish this on your own. Don't forget to weave in your ends so our work can look nice and neat. And once we finish everything in our second row, I will come back, and then we are going to start on our triangles. This is a work in progress, as you can see, with our triangles, which we will be placing here. I will show you how to make this one, and then we continue from there. So see you later, guys, and happy crochet. We are back, guys, with our rows finished. As you can see, I have 2 rows only, so this would be 1 and the second, and the piece looks like this right now. Of course, if you wish, you can make 3-4 rows if you want your top to be longer. I don't want mine to be cropped. We will still have a little like a band at the bottom, but I also don't want it to be this much long, and for my size the 2 rows are just enough. So what we're going to do now is fill up this empty space here with the triangles, and as you can see, I already placed one. So because in each and every row we were putting 4 squares, so right, we will need a total of 4 triangles. I already started making mine. As you can see, I already made one here. This is the second one. It will be going here. But what I want to do right now is I want to show you guys how we will be making our triangles. So it is basically a half of the square not exactly, but we're gonna start. So again, we are starting with the magic circle, like this. And into the magic circle or the magic ring, we are going to place 5 single crochets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Make your circle tighter. And after the very first circle, I am changing the color. So for the color change, I need both loops on the hook. We are going to chain 3. Okay, just grab your yarn and pull it down tightly, like this. Okay, and now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and here we are going to turn our work. So the difference between working with this triangle and our square is that with the square we were working in the rounds, right, in the continuous rows. Here with the triangle we are turning at the end of each and every row. So now we are going to place another double crochet into the very same stitch where we started from. And till the end of the row, we will be placing 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. So you had 5 single crochets in your magic ring. Till the end of this second row, you should have a total of 10 double crochets. Okay? So again, another tip, make sure when you're starting your magic ring, your very first single crochet, don't make it tight, because if you do, your loop is not going to be visible. I don't know, can you see properly? Here the lighting is a little bit weird. So here I have the loop, and then here I have the loop again. That is my first one. And I didn't make on purpose. I didn't make it tight. I left it to be a little bit looser than my normal stitches, just to be easier for me to see it. And 9 and 10. So before we continue on the row 3, what I like to do here is find your thread from the loop. You see, it is the one that when you pull it, this thing gets tighter, okay? Let me see, this one. And then I like to make a little knot with this tail here, just to make sure that they don't open during our work and so. Nothing too tight, just a little easy knot. Later on we will weave in the ends, but just during our work we don't want it to be open. So now we should have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 double crochets. Now we are going on the row 3. In the row 3 we are going to chain 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is representing a double crochet and the chain 1. So we are skipping this very first one, in the next stitch we are placing a double crochet and the chain 1, and again in the next stitch a double crochet and the chain 1, and like this we will be going into each and every stitch till the end of the row, a double crochet and the chain 1. Now here at the end of the row, you probably are not gonna have any more stitches, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So your final, you should again have 10 double crochets. Here at the final, you will be placing it on top of the chain that we made at the beginning of the previous row. Okay, double crochet. So this is the end of our third row, and now we will be starting our row 4. And for the row 4, I am changing my color. So, just for me to grab my color. Okay. So I didn't finish my double crochet because as of now I will be chaining it like this, and now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Pull your tails down and hold them and try to work around them. So now it is time to make our popcorn. So we are gonna start the double crochet, not finish it, start the second one, again don't finish it, and then pull through all 3 loops. Chain 3, into the next space here, make a popcorn of 3 double crochets. So this is the first one, we are not gonna finish it, and the second and the third, and chain 3 again, and like this we will be going popcorn, chain 3, popcorn, and the chain 3 all the way until the end of this row. Here we are at the end of the row, and at the end of this row you should be having 9 popcorns. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and now what we are going to do for our row 5, we are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we turn our work, and now we will be placing a single crochet in this space here in between. I know that in the squares you were placing your single crochets on top of the popcorn, but this time here we will be placing them here in this empty space, a single crochet. And now we are going to chain 3, and again in the empty space, single crochet, and then the chain 5, and like this we will be alternating, making a chain 5 single crochet, chain 3 single crochet, and like that we will be doing all the way till the end of this row. Now at the end of the row here you should have the chain 3, and we should now finish with the chain 5. But if you remember guys, now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to place a double crochet in this very last chain of our beginning chain. And I'm gonna stop like this because now for the row number 6 I will be changing my color. Okay, just grab a new color, and here it is. So for the row 6, I'm taking my new color, and now we are going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And pull your tails, these two tails, pull them down, grab them, turn your work, hold your tails together. In this very first space here, we will be placing 3 double crochets. This is 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. And now in this chain 3 space, we are just going to make a single crochet. In the next one, we are making 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, in the chain 3 space, we are making a single crochet. And now this is the top. Okay, so this should be the corner, right? This one here should be the corner. So here we are placing 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 double crochets, and now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And another 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and a single crochet, and then 7 double crochets. We're now just working backwards. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sorry, got tangled a bit there. And here, single crochet, and then again 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And now for us to finish this row, we need to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and a double crochet. Okay, so this is how end of this row looks like. I like to cut off my tails here straight away, so they don't caught up in my work. And now what we are going to do is we are going to, for the row 7, we are going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are going to turn our work. In this first empty space here, we are placing 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3, and now we are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you probably remember now, guys, we are going into the third stitch. 1, 2, 3, placing a single crochet, chaining 3, 1, 2, 3. We skip 1 into the second one. Again, make a single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the corner here, we are placing here 3 double crochets. So 3 double crochets here in the middle. 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to chain 3. And we will place another 3 double crochets in the same space. 1, 2, and 3. And now we are going to chain 5. And in the third stitch here, 1, 2, 3, in the third stitch, single crochet, chain 3, skip 1 into the second stitch, single crochet, again chain 5, and here in this last space here, place 3 double crochets, two and 3. And now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and place a double crochet here. But because this is the row, next one, where I need to change the color, so I'm not gonna finish my double crochet. I'm just gonna cut it off here and get my new yarn. So now for the row 7, I am starting with the new color, and we're gonna go and we are going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And pull your tails down, hold them on, work around your tails, so later you don't need to weave them in, you can just cut them off. So now what we are going to do is we are going to make 3 double crochets into this first empty space. That is 1 and 2 and 3, and in this space right here we are going to place, sorry, I'm sorry, now we are making double crochet in each one of these stitches. So that would be 3, 2 and 3, and now in this space we are making 5 double crochets. 2, 3, and my yarn got tangled. So 2 and 3, 4 and 5, and now in this space here we are placing 3 double crochets. It's 1, 2 and 3, and then in this space here again 5 double crochets, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and now in each and every stitch here that would be 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and more yarn, and here is 3, and now in this space here we are placing 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and we are going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we are going to repeat all that on the way back. Now we are going to place 3 double crochets here, double crochet in each stitch. In the chain 5 we are putting 5 double crochets, in the chain 3 double crochets, and I will wait you here at the end, guys. We are here at the end of the row, and I've just finished a double crochet in each and every stitch here. So here at the end in this space we are going to place 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. We are going to now chain 3 and place 1 more double crochet. So this was the final round of our triangle before we start connecting it to our main body. Okay, so I will just cut off these tails, and let me grab my piece. So I already attached some triangles. As you can see, 3 of them are attached. They look right now like this. So there is this space here that I left to show you guys how we will be doing this attachment. So where we are right now, we are here on the corner. Okay, so what we need to be doing is we will be attaching this piece with the corners of our squares, which are these ones here. Okay, so you remember how we did our squares? Always in the corners, like here and here and here, we were placing a single crochet, a double, then we would chain 3, and then the double and single again. So this is where we are going to start. We are going to start with the chain 3, but because we need to connect the very corners, we are going to now chain 1, hold it, and find a place on your corner, pull it through, chain 2 more, and now in this space here we are going to place a double crochet and then the single crochet, and now we should chain 3, but we are going to now chain 1 and hold it, and from this side here, find your chain 3, put your hook through, pick up your loop, 2 more chains, so that's a total 3, and now here we are going into 1, 2, 3 into the 3rd loop, placing a single crochet. Now we need to chain 5, but we will chain only 2 through this loop here, pull it through, chain 3, and then in the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically it is exactly the same way like we were, you know, connecting our squares. It's maybe a bit different because it is triangle, so it's a bit different maybe on the corners, but otherwise everything else remains the same. So when you reach here to the top, guys, you will be connecting it here in the middle. So go on, finish your work. I will finish mine, and then I will come back and I will show you what we are going to do next. I have finished everything, and in the same time I weaved in my ends, and now it is the time to make a band here at the bottom. So how we are going to do this, I'm going to turn my work. You guys grab the yarn in which color you want to make your endings. Mine at the bottom will be, I will be working with this purple one, with the darker one. So here we will be working with double crochets. So what you need to do, guys, is take your yarn. We will be joining now. Take a yarn and make a loop like this. So this is my work now upside down, and I like to join it from the sides because they are not so visible. So I will put on my work like this. So grab your yarn and let's join here in the middle. Okay, like this. And now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Hold your tail so you don't need to work around it. And in this space here, we will be putting 1 and 2 double crochets. In this next one here, as you can see, it's longer. Here we will be putting 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. In this space here, 2 again. So that's 1 and 2. In this space here, we will be putting 3 double crochets. Go 1, 2, and 3. So this is what you should be getting, guys. And now we continue again in this space here. We will be putting 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Here we are putting 3. 1, 2, and 3. In this space here, we will be putting 2. 1, and 2. And now we are coming to this part here. Actually, yeah, to this part here. This again here, put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. And now we will be working around our center. So what you need to do is put 1, 1, 1. Okay, so we are going here. 1 double crochet, and then in the center, 1 double crochet, and on the side here again 1 double crochet. And this is what we got. So basically now we are just going backwards. Okay, we are going 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, and then 2 again, 1, 2, and then we are making 3 here. It's a bigger space, but make now, because this is this other side, so for me it is going to be, just not to take too much material, yeah, it is going to be here 1, 2, and 3, and then 2, 1 and 2, and 3, 1, 2. So basically just see wherever is your bigger space, place 3 crochets, wherever is the smaller, place 2. Like for me here again, I'm gonna place 3 double crochets, and just keep on alternating like this all the way in the round until you come back here. Okay, so this is what we got. When we come here to the connection part, let me show you also this, and then you can continue alone. Here I will also put 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so now we reached our connection point. So this one here where they're joining. Okay, so I'm gonna skip that one and I'm gonna make here double crochets. So here I'm gonna make 2 of it because it's kind of smaller space, and then here again 2. So continue alternating like this, guys. Believe me, it's really not gonna make any significant difference, or maybe no difference whatsoever, if you make a couple of crochets more. Like if you put in this space 3 instead of the 2 in a lump sum, it's really not going to make such a huge difference. So continue alternating between your double crochets, and I will meet you here where we're gonna start. We are here at the end of our row, and what we are going to do now, we are just going to join with the slip stitch on top of our chain like this. And now we are going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to skip this very first one, and into the second stitch we're going to make a double crochet. Sorry, and we are going to chain 1, skip 1 into the second, make a double crochet. This yarn is really tangling a lot. And again, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. So you get the point. We are making a double crochet, chain 1, into the second stitch, making a double crochet, chain 1. So this is the pattern. It is mesh like, and like this we will be working all the way till the end of our row. This one will be much easier because we already have our double crochet set up from the previous row. So keep on alternating like this, and I will see you guys at the end of this row when it comes time for joining here. I reached the end of this row 2 now, and I did my last double crochet. So now we are going to chain 1, and in the third chain from this 1, 2, 3 here, in the third chain we are going to make a slip stitch like this. And now we are going to make 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and we are going in this space here. We'll make double crochet, and then on top of this double crochet 1, and then in the empty space 1, and on top of the double crochet 1. So this will be a row full of double crochets. So you get the point, guys. We are placing a double crochet, 1 in the empty space, and then 1 on top of the double crochet. And like this, we're working again in the round, and I will meet you back again when we reach the end of this row. I finished our third row, and now we need to slip stitch into the third chain from the loop, from the beginning. So just let me make sure to catch both of the loops. And now we are going to slip stitch. And now this is our last row. We are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And what I want you to do now, go in this front loop, this one here. Put your hook through this front loop, and then this one. A little help of the nails. Okay, like this. Take your yarn and pull through all the loops you have on the hook. And now in the next 3 we're gonna make a single crochet. So here is going to be 1 and 2, 3, and now again we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3 into these 2 front ones. This slip stitch like this, and then again we are going 1 and 2 and 3 and chain 3. 1, 2, 3 into these front 2 loops, make a slip stitch. So like this, you will be going again all the way in the round until the end, and again I will wait you here, guys, to show you how we are going to close it off, and then we will pass to the tops. Okay, see you later. Now that we finished our bottom, this is the final look, and this is what you should get at the end, guys. So now we are going to pass to the top part. I did the left side. It is not yet completed. On top of this, we have 1 more row of working, but this is what we will be doing now on this side here. So grab your yarn and make a loop. Okay, and leave a tail a bit longer, because when they're longer they're easier to weave them in and to secure them later on. So make a loop, and from this peak point here, put your hook through, get your loop, pull it through, and start chaining. So I made on the other side a chain of 50, because that is what that's the number that was good for me, not this open part to be too long or to be too up. So just I don't know, if you want, make 50 as I did, try it on. If you need this part to be more lower, then add some on it. If it is too much, you know, up deduct. So make a chain of 50 and then we are going to chain it in this part here. Okay, so I will see you at that time, guys. I made my 50 and just make sure that your chain is not getting twisted. And in this other one, we are going to connect them with the slip stitch. So just go in and put the slip stitch like this, and then one more on top of it, and cut off the tail, pull through and pull it down. Now we are going to attach our piece one more time. So for now, this is what you should have, guys. So now again, make a loop. Like this. And now we will be joining here from the side. I like to do that because then the joining parts are less visible on the piece that you are wearing. So I'm just trying to grab two chains, two loops on the hook. Get your loop like this. Pull, okay, get your loop and pull through, and then make a single crochet. And now we will be going, because this is our chain 3 space here, we are going to put 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. And just like we were making here at the bottoms, we will make the same. Now we are going to chain 3 and into these 2 front loops a slip stitch, and then we need 3 single crochets. But you remember, here is our double and single, so we are going on top of them. So that is 1 and 2, and then into this empty space 1 single crochet, and then we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and with a slip stitch. And here in this empty space, this is the empty space of the chain 3, so this is where we can put only 3 single crochets. I already put 1, so here will be 2 more, so that is 1 and 2. Here is our third one, so here is 3 and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and the slip stitch from the front, and then it goes 1 and 2 and 3, and again we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and here from the front make a slip stitch, and then 1, 2, and third one here. So make sure that in the chain space, in the chain 5 space, which are these ones, okay, these are all chain 5 spaces, put 5 single crochets, okay, and until you reach this point here. So here is your chain 3, so in the chain 3 make sure you have 3 single crochets, and when you reach your chain, this one here, we won't be making the small pops, we will be just going with a single crochet. So let me show you on this side. So on this side it looks like this. So we started here from the side. On every third single crochet we make a little pop like this, and once I reached my chain I just went with a single crochet in each like this, and when you come to the other side just continue in the same manner, and we will be slip stitching it together here. Okay, so I hope you understood it, guys, and once we finish that, then we will be doing our front part here. Now that we finish our rows which are on the side like this, so we were making these small pops on the side, and around our chain we were doing just a single crochet. So we are going to repeat all of that exactly the same, but we will be starting here from this side, from the middle. Okay, so I will just show you guys really quickly how we are going to start. Okay, we are going to make a loop like this, and my sides are pretty the same. I don't know yet which one is front or back, but just designate one side to be your back side, and from there we will be joining our piece here from the middle. Okay, so take your loop, pull it through into the single crochet. Okay, and grab your tail and work around your tail, because that is again the best way to hide it. And again, we will be working the same like we did before. We are going to make 1, 2, 3 single crochets. Okay, and we are going to chain 3 and to the front, pick up 2 front loops, slip stitch, and 1, 2, 3 single crochets. So like this we will be going into the rounds. Make sure that here in the chain spaces, here where you have the chain 5, put 5 single crochets. Where is your chain 3, like here 3 single crochets. Also make 1 on top of here, but in every 3rd single crochet will be the pop that we are making. Okay, so again like this we will be going in the rounds, and again when we reach our chain here, our string, we will be going into the single crochets from the side. And I left this, I have one tail here and another one here on this side, so just make sure that you're working around your tail so you can hide them properly, and they will be secured. Okay, so like this we will be again working in the rounds, and once you reach your beginning point, so you will be working, just 1 second, let me show you. So you will be working, okay, like this, and then you will be going around your string like this side here, all the way here, again single crochets around this one, okay, like this, and you will come back to your beginning point where you will be joining them with a slip stitch. And after that our piece is ready. I will show you how the final look looks like, and basically that is it. I hope that everything was clear enough. So happy crochet, guys. Hey guys, we are here at the very end. This is how my finished piece looks like, and I like it. To be honest, it looks even better than I hoped it will look like, and I hope that you guys liked it as well. I hope that the tutorial was easy for you to understand and everything. If you have any suggestions, please write me in the comments. If you need help anywhere, if you get stuck somewhere in the middle, please let me know. Write me in the comments. I will be paying attention on what you guys write. And I really hope that you liked it. So if you do, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos coming up. Bye.